Hi, very good afternoon. I'm Vijay Jha and I welcome you to Gradeup's YouTube channel for the MBA. All right. I believe that most of you would be appearing for SNAP on January 9. The first slot took place on December 20, and after 17 days, yesterday, the second slot took place, and we somehow believe that the second slot was slightly a tad more difficult than the slot on December 20. Okay, I took a session with you and I discussed quite a few questions. Okay, but it appears that you were not satisfied. You almost forced me to take this session. Okay, here we have tried to arrange the questions quite well. They're all legible. Okay, all these questions have been put here. Okay, based on memory. All right. Now, before we come to the questions, one thing, we already have our Telegram channel where you can discuss stuff with your fellow aspirants and you can discuss stuff with we faculty members as well. All right. And if you believe that we actually add value to your preparation through these sessions, please like them. Please keep commenting, share with your friends, share with your foes. Sharing is caring. And do not forget to subscribe to this wonderful YouTube channel. All right. Okay. Now, how was the structure of the QA sections? We had talked about the structure yesterday, right? We had talked about the structure yesterday, but we didn't have all those 20 questions right in front of our eyes. So in the morning today, I looked at all the questions and this is how this went. You had as many as 7 questions on arithmetic, right? Profit, loss and discount 2 questions, simple compound interest 2, time and work 1, averages 1, ratio 1. On algebra, you had 4, as many as 4. There were 2 questions on linear equations, 1 on log, factor of an algebraic expression 1. Then you had 2 questions from mensuration from number series 1 question, data interpretation 1, trigonometry 2, probability 1, and number system 2. Many people believe that probability is part of algebra, so do I, right? But when it comes to the MBA aspirants, slightly different. They, for reasons unknown to me, put probability and permutation combination separately. They do not count probability and permutation combination as part of algebra. All right. Okay. Here comes your first question. Here comes your first question. And here in this session, we are not interested in giving you the entire solution. And anyway, these questions, they're not worth discussing also. So we shall be showing you the question and the answer. All right, we have excluded all those questions where we had even an iota of doubt. All right. Okay. Hi. Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, everyone. And this was a question on profit, loss and discount. 2 successive discounts of 10% and 5% are equivalent to a single discount of course, we all know the answer is 14.5%. So 14.5% is the answer. Let's move to the second question. You can keep taking the screenshots as well. Right, this was the second question on profit, loss and discount. P makes a profit of 12% on a transaction. Had he bought the article at 10% less and sold it for 4% less, all right, by what percentage profit percentage would have increased? All right, so this is how this question was, and I believe that this was one of the better questions, right, of the test. This was one of the better questions. Here the answer is 62.25%, and mind you, this is not exactly 62.25%. This is very close to 62.25%. All right, so these were the 2 questions of profit, loss and discount. Let's move from here. Then we had some questions on simple and compound interest as well. A sum of INR 15,000 is put on compound interest. This sum becomes 2 times in 5 years at this rate. All right. What would the original sum become after 20 years? Of course, it will become 16 times 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 15,000 into 16, 2,40,000 was the answer. Isn't that? Isn't that? Atharva is asking me to explain the previous one. All right, Atharva, I will explain this one since you have asked me to. Okay, I said that I talked about care here in this session. All right, so let's say initially the CP was 100 initially. Of course, the selling price would be what? The selling price would be 112 because 12% profit was there, right? And profit percentage was 12. Okay. All right. Subsequently, cost price would be 90. Selling price would be 4% below this. So 112 into 0.96. All right, this will be the new selling price. All right, okay. Now you can get the profit percentage here on this transaction. You can certainly get the profit percentage on this transaction. And here you will find the profit transaction to be around, if my memory serves me right, 19.46. Okay. Now, in comparison with 12, 19.46 goes up by 62.25%. Any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? I believe you are clear about this particular question now. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay, which is why we said that the answer is 62.25%. It's very close to 62.25%. Let's move from here. Let's move from here. Okay, a sum of 15,000 is put on compound interest. I've already read the question for you, so let's look at the answer. This is 2,40,000. Okay. All right. Simple interest and compound interest. The second question. A sum of INR 27,800 is invested for 2 years in two different schemes, both on simple interest. The rates of interest are 14% and 11% in the first and the second schemes respectively. The total interest after 2 years is 7016. What sum was invested in the second scheme? And the answer here is 12,800. I did it with the options. Okay, I did it with the options. Okay, this was very clear to me. Look, the rate of interest was 14% and 11%. Right. The overall rate of interest, if you calculate, the overall rate of interest is more than, right, is more than 12.5. Had it been just 12.5, had it been just 12.5, right? So look at 14 and 11, the sum is 25, the average is 12.5. Then we would have divided 27,800 equally. All right, but this was more than, the rate of interest comes out to be more than 12,500 or 12.5%, right? Keeping that in mind, this becomes very clear that here on this side, it should be less than half. There was only one option which was less than half of 27,800, and it was 12,800. All right, so this was the answer. I'm sure no one has any doubt. Akhil is asking me to explain the fourth one. I just explained the fourth one. All right, I just explained the fourth one. Look, 7016 is the interest in 2 years. So the interest in 1 year would be what? Interest in 1 year would be 3508. Okay, take out 3508, okay, as percentage of 27,800. Put that here and use the method of alligation. Okay, let's move to the next one. A and B can finish work in 10 days and 15 days respectively. They together work on it for 5 days, and then the rest of the work is finished by C in 2 days. Together they get INR 450 for finishing this work. What should be the shares of A, B and C respectively, right? Here the answer was 225, 150 and 75. This is what the answer was. Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, let's move from here. Keep taking screenshots if you feel that there is any need. Okay, there are 10 people in a family. The average age of 2 grandparents is 64 years. The average age of 2 uncles is 42 years. The average age of 2 aunts is 38 years. And the average age of 4 cousins is 16 years. What is the average age of the family members? It came out to be 35.2. 35.2 years. All right, this was your question number 6. And mind you, we do not want you to keep occupied for a long time. The idea is to set you free within 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so let's move to the next question. The median salaries of 3 B schools, A, B, C, are in the ratio 7:6:5 in the year 2019. The median salaries of these 3 B schools are in the ratio 3:3:4 in the year 2020. If the median salary of A increased by 20% from 2019 to 2020, by what percent did the median salary of B increase? Okay, let's do it. I'm sure many of you are going to ask me to do this. Okay, so 2019 and 2020. Okay, A, B, and C. Initially, okay, the median salaries were in the ratio 7:6:5. So 7x, 6x, and 5x. And in the year 2020, the ratio was 3:3:4. So of course, we cannot take 3x. So 3y, 3y, and 4y, right? This also is given that if the median salary of A increased by 20%, if we increase 7x by 20%, this will become 8.4x. So 3y is 8.4x, right? So here also this 3y will also be equal to 8.4x. Now this has become 8.4x from the level of 6. So 8.4x divided by 6x is 1.4, right? So your answer is 40%. Your answer is 40%. So here the answer was 40%. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Any doubt? Any doubt? Don't do it. It was easy. Shantanu Sharma, I've already done it now. Let's move to the next one. Linear equation 1. The combined age of mother and daughter duo is 42 years. The product of the ages 5 years back was 60 years. What is the present age of the mother? Anyone who got into a quadratic equation for doing it, okay, should think about his or her strategy. Straight away you could get it. You could get the answer through the options. The answer is 35 years. Should have been done with help of the options, okay? And if you solved it with quadratic equation, please work on your TTT, test taking technique. Done? All right. And one of the ways of looking at it could be that at this stage, the sum of their ages is 42. 5 years back, their combined age would have been less by 10. So 5 years back, the sum of their ages was 32. Sum was 32 and the product was 60. So this easily comes to your mind that the numbers must be 30 and 2. So 5 years back, mother's age was 30. So now it must be 35. Isn't that? Okay. All right. Rakshat, I do not have to go to the previous question, right? If you want to do that, you can rewind the video. All right. Okay, linear equation 2. A is 2 times B and B is 2 times C. The average of reciprocals of A, B, C is 7 by 12. What is the value of A? And the answer was 4. If the average of the reciprocals of A, B, and C is 7 by 12, their sum would be 3 times 7 by 12. Okay, so you can very easily get this. The numbers are 4A, 2A, and A. So sum of their reciprocals, 1 by 4A, 1 by 2A, plus 1 by A. And this sum has to be 3 times 7 by 12 average. Okay, this gives you 7, right, by 4A equal to 7 by 4. Okay, this tells you that A is equal to 1 and the number is 4. Any doubt? Okay, let's move to the next one. What is the value of log 8 divided by log 64? This will ultimately be what? This would be log of 8 to the base 64, which is of course half. Which is of course half. This was a supersitter, isn't that? All right. If you're enjoying this and if you think that this session is beneficial to you, please do like and share. Please do like and share and subscribe to this wonderful channel as well. Okay. Which of the following is a factor of x4 plus 4x squared plus 3? I was watching your comments on the video which we did yesterday. Okay. And I was amazed. Okay. From where do you get certain questions? I actually do not know. Here, is it an equation? No, this is just an algebraic expression. This is just an algebraic expression. And mind you, can't we write x4 plus 4x square, okay, plus 3? Is it x square plus 3, right, into x square plus 1? Is it not? So is not x square plus 3 a factor of this? Is not x square plus 3 a factor of this? So of course the answer was x square plus 3. Some people have put in the comments that here x square plus 3 cannot be equal to 0. Who wants it to be equal to 0? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. Okay, so do not look for more than what is being asked in the examination. They did not talk about the real numbers, and first of all, this is not even an equation. Straight away, simple answer is x square plus 3, period. Okay. All right. Let's move to the next one. Okay. If one of the sides of a square is increased by 20% and the other side is decreased by 20% to get a rectangle. All right. So you're creating a rectangle out of a square. What percent of the area of the square will be the area of this rectangle? That is obvious. Okay. The reduction would be 20 square by 100%. 20 square by 100%, that is 4%. Okay, so it will of course reduce to 96% of its initial value. So answer is 96%, which was one of the options, undoubtedly. Okay. All right, let's move to the next one. Question number 30. Now this also was a sitter. There's a cube of edge 8 into 8 into 8. Okay, so what will the volume? 8 into 8 into 8. And what is the base? The base is 12 into 20. All right. So this is 32 by 15. Okay, 32 by 15 will be the height of the water by which the level will rise. 32 by 15 centimeter will be the rise in the level of water. That is it. So that is the answer, which is 2.13 centimeter. Done. If you have joined late, okay, you can join from question number 1. Do not ask me to go back again and again. That I'm not going to do. Okay. All right. Let's move to the next one. What is the value of tan 45 degree plus tan 45 degree? You just needed to be in touch. Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Tan 45 degree is 1. So answer is root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2. I'm sure everyone got it right. All right. Okay, let's move to the next one. This was the first question on trigonometry. The next one, sine 42 degree by cos 48 degree. Is not sine 42 degree equal to cos 90 minus 42 degree, right? So basically this reduces to cos 48 divided by cos 48 and your answer is 1. That is it. Okay, we shouldn't even be discussing these questions. Okay. Then the series question which I was not able to recall yesterday, I have been able to recall it today. Okay, and the answer is 792. Look, 11 into 8 is 88. 88 into 9 is 792. Right. Now 792 into 8. 792 into 8 is 6336. Let's put 792 here. Okay, this into 9 is 57024. Again, this into 8 is this. So your answer is 792. That is it. All right. No, it's 792. Gaurav, it's not 704. Okay. Sri Anirudh is asking, is there an option? Sri Anirudh, I do not remember the options. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 17. A bag has a total of 108 toys. These toys are of 3 different colors. Okay, please do not tell me that these were frocks and not toys. Okay, doesn't matter. A toy is taken out randomly. The probabilities of getting a black and a green are 1 by 3. So the probability of getting a black is 1 by 3 and total is 108. So total number of black toys must be 108 into 1 by 3, that is equal to 36. Okay, similarly when it comes to the green one, okay, the probability of getting one green is 4 by 9, so that number must be 108 into 4 by 9, which is 48. 48 plus 36 is 84. Okay, total is 108. Okay, so 108 minus 84, how much is that? 16 and 8, 24. So total number of white toys. Total number of white toys should be 24. Big deal. Isn't that? A few of you, you run away the moment you see that a question has anything to do with probability of permutation combination. Okay, permutation combination is actually counting. Why do you run away from it? All right, and probability is a ratio. Please do not. All right. Hey, are you not liking this session? Are you not enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? If you're enjoying it, okay, with some 327 people watching it live, why do we have only 103 likes? If you're not enjoying it, please dislike it. I do not mind. Please give us a thumbs down. But if you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up. All right. Let's come to the next question. This question was there, and in fact, when I was discussing it with you yesterday, right? When I was discussing this with you yesterday, all right, many people said that the Odisha was the answer. Please, Odisha couldn't have been an answer. Okay, the Odisha, the difference in case of Odisha began with 8, but this was only a 7 digit number. All right, in case of UP, the difference began with 2, but it was an 8 digit number. It was an 8 digit number. Hence, the answer was up, 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 and up. Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh was the answer. Absolutely no doubt about this. Absolutely no doubt. So, all those people who have marked Uttar Pradesh as the answer, please rejoice. I tried to recall that why many people were saying Odisha. I have reasons to believe that all of you can subtract well. Okay, there was nothing else which was here in the question. But still, if some people were saying Odisha, so there had to be a reason. You said Odisha, a few of you found Odisha to be the answer because it began with 8. But this was a 7 digit number only. Isn't that? Okay. All right. Now unboxing king is saying, sir हम answer दे देंगे, आप जाके Dream 11 पे team बनाओ. Wow. Sure, we'll do that. Okay. So the answer is Uttar Pradesh, undoubtedly. Okay. Let's move to 19. The sum of the digits. The sum of the digits of a number is 10. The difference between this number and a number formed with the same digits, but in the reverse order, is 18. If this is 18, if this difference is 18, it means the difference between the digits 18 is 9 into 2. It means difference between the digits is 2. So difference between the digits A and B equal to 2. Sum is 10. Okay. It means one of the digits is 6 and the other one is 4. So two numbers could have been there, 64 and 46. Okay. Any of these two could be the answer, but 64 square was not among the options. 46 square was, and hence your answer is 2116. Any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? Any doubt? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one. And mind you, here, this was the second question on number system. We strongly believe, we at Gradeup believe that all 4 given options were incorrect. You can write to the Symbiosis International University about this laxity. Okay, we believe that 55 is the correct answer, which was none of the options. This is what the question was. We have tried to resurrect the question, the resurrection, right? We have 60, 76 and 84 loaves of breads of companies A, B and C respectively. We have to supply these breads to retail stores so that a store has the bread of just one of the companies and all the stores have the same number of loaves. What can be the minimum number of stores? Look, I mean, this was very simple. What is the HCF of these 3? HCF is 4. This is 15 into 4, 19 into 4, and 21 into 4. Right. So what will be the minimum number of stores? 21 plus 19 plus 15 has to be 55. Why would it be a number other than 55? Okay. Why would it be a number other than 55? And now all of you, please do tell me and tell me very fast. Out of this 20, anyway, one of the questions itself is erroneous. Right. So on the remaining 19, I believe that Snap is going to cancel this question. Right. So they are going to score you on the remaining 19 questions. So what is your score out of 19 in quantitative aptitude? Please do write your scores very boldly in the live chat. Okay. Wow, Siddhant Gupta scored 17 out of 18. Siddhant Gupta scored 17 out of 18. All right. Keep one thing in mind. I have some suggestions for those people who would be appearing for this test on 9th of this month. Okay. Please do not give more than 25 minutes to. Please do not give more than 25 minutes to QA. Okay. Please do not give more than 25 minutes to quantitative aptitude. All right. I believe 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes should be given to English. Not more than 25 minutes should be given to quantitative aptitude. right? And remaining 25 minutes should be given to, of course, only one section is left now. That is your reasoning. Okay. All right. Let's move to the next one. English. How was the structure? I have been able to recall 13 questions. I've been able to recall 13 questions myself. Okay. There were at least 7 vocabulary based questions. Okay. And 5 of them were based on grammar. 1 question was based on parajumping. We are going to look at these questions one by one. And if you are able to recall some questions which you do not see here, please do put them in the live chat. Okay. All right. So, the meaning of an idiom without so much as a by your leave. Okay. You were asked the meaning of this. And meaning of this is, of course, leaving without permission. This was a question. The meaning of this phrase without so much as a by your leave. It means without leaving one's permission. Okay, and please keep one thing in mind. Leave as a noun. Leave as a noun also means permission. Okay, don't you say I will take your leave now. I will take your leave now. What do you mean by that? Here leave means permission. If you are aware of the language used in court, you might have heard about SLP, which is filed in the Supreme Court. Special leave petition. Okay, what is the meaning of this leave? Your petition is for a special leave, special permission. Never forget that. That leave as a noun also means permission. Okay, the meaning of reverberations. This also you were asked, and the meaning is loud, noisy. One of the answers was foul. Foul taste in the mouth. The meaning of quasi. Meaning of quasi will of course be, what will be the meaning here? What will be the meaning here? Let's look at this. Partially. Partially. Almost like something. Okay. Of the given options, this was partially. Okay. All right. So let's move from here. Of course, the meaning of reverberations, loud and noisy in the given context. In whatever context this was used in the examination, it meant loud and noisy. Please keep that in mind. Okay. Now question number 5. Synonym of the word obstreperous. Obstreperous means something which is very difficult to control. Okay. Very difficult to control. So answer is contumacious. Again, difficult to control. This particular option was the closest to obstreperous. And. One thing. Quite possible that they asked you the synonym of the word contumacious and the answer was obstreperous. One of these two. Okay. Synonym of one of these two words was asked and the other one was the answer. For sure. For sure. Okay. If you can also recall this, I believe my vocabulary is good. So I can clearly recall this. Okay. If so can you, please put here, please confirm that this was there. All right. Okay. Now, there was a question with the options demand, supply, macroeconomics. I do not remember the sentence, so I'm not very confirm about the answer. Since I do not remember the context, so I cannot say. Similarly, there was a question with the options moment, momentous day, etc. Right. Here also, I do not remember the context. Here also, I do not remember the context. Okay, let's come to grammar. One of the questions was which of the words used in the sentence is an adjective? And the answer was intrepid. Intrepid. An intrepid person is fearless or adventurous. Of course, this is an adjective. So intrepid was the answer to this question. Similarly, which should of the following is a modal verb? This also was a question. And the answer was should not be. All right. Should is certainly a modal verb. All right. Which of the following is an example of active voice? This was a simple question, but I do not remember the option, so I cannot tell you. But the question was certainly which of the following is an example of active voice. All right. Do not remember the choices. What can I do? Which of the following is an example of past perfect tense? Another blunder by Snap. Another blunder by Snap. I believe that none of the 4 options was an example of past perfect tense. I repeat, I believe all 4 options were incorrect here. All 4 options were incorrect. I very clearly remember. And if you are with me, you also found all the options to be incorrect, right? Please do let me know by putting your expression in the live chat. This is very unfortunate that in a test of 60 questions, they managed to get two blunders, two incorrect questions. Okay, shouldn't be the case. Okay, all right. Ashish Ray is saying that he also felt the same. Please call me Vijay, do not call me sir. I'm more comfortable being called Vijay than sir. All right, great. Wow, many people. Shantanu Sharma is also saying all were incorrect. I have a friend Shantanu who is quite good at English, so I believe that there is some impact of the name as well. Now, question number 12. If I were rich. Okay, if I were rich, of course. So here the answer was were. Here the answer was clearly were. I remember this. Okay. Uh, beyond this, I think there was one question on parajumble, and here in the first slot on December 20 also they asked you a question, right? They asked you a question on parajumble. What they were not interested in you arranging all the sentences. They were only interested in getting the opening statement. So here also in parajumble they asked you about the opening statement. Okay, there was a simple question in parajumble which expected you to find out the opening sentence. Now let's come to the third section. Sorry, I've not been able to recall two questions of English. So if you can recall those two questions, you're more than welcome to put them here. I will definitely solve them for sure here in this live session itself. Okay, let's come to reasoning. You had a good number of questions on series. So one of the questions was, right, 15, 32, 47, 66, and you were asked about the next number. Of the options, I mean, whatever I was able to manage was 79, but I'm not 100% sure about the logic of this. I will give you my logic, though I'm not convinced about this. Difference is 17, 15 and 90. Many people said that look at the second level of difference, right? There's minus 2 plus 4, and then the difference should be minus 6, minus 2 plus 4 minus 6. So the next difference should be 19 minus 6, 13. Okay, 66 plus 13 should be 79. But the only problem is that if this is minus 2 plus 4 minus 6, why it cannot be minus 8, minus 2 square, minus 2 cube, minus 2 cube. So that way it can be 77 as well. Okay, so either all of us have missed out something big, okay, or something very obvious, do not know. But the explanation for getting 79 as the answer which we have got thus far, quite possible that SLAP people will also give you marks for 79. But this explanation is not very convincing for sure. Okay. All right. So one collective noun, war of words. Oh, pack of dogs and war of words. So what exactly was on war of words and a pack of dogs? I remember the question. Pack of dogs. Okay. What question was there? Pack of dogs, I remember. War of words. Yes, one of the answers was war of words and one of the answers was pack of dogs. Okay, let me come back to this. Yes. One of the answers, let me put answer number 14. One of the answers was certainly war of words. Undoubtedly. Okay. And one of the answers was pack of dogs. Okay. All of a sudden, when I saw so many war of words and pack of dogs here in the live chat, okay, I asked myself, what happened all of a sudden? Then it came to my mind, okay, I only asked this question to you. So now we have all 15. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So now we have all 15 questions of English. So you can calculate your score in English as well, more or less. Okay, you can calculate your score in English as well. I can confidently tell you that I probably have scored either 13, 14 or 15. Okay, I'm not sure about two of my answers and I do not even remember the questions. Okay, but I've certainly got 13 of them right. What is your score in English? What's your score in English? Tell me and tell me fast. In quantitative aptitude, many of you scored well, 15, 16, 17. I got to see. What's your score here in English? Mine is at least 13. What's yours? Okay. Arindam Pal is saying 13 in English. Okay. If Arindam is from West Bengal, mostly, in fact, yesterday also I was telling a Bengali colleague of mine that they're good at English. Okay. Not that others are not good, but Bengalis are. Bengalis in particular are quite good at English. Okay. So 13 is a wonderful score. 13 is a wonderful score. All those people who scored 12, 13, 14. Okay. Krishnan is saying 11.75. Pragyan Prakash is saying 14. Raza is saying 14. Okay, so there is nothing special about me getting 13. I was very ecstatic yesterday when I realized that I was going to get 13, but now your performance somehow makes me believe that no, it's a very ordinary performance. But thank you. Okay, I will try to work on my English. Let's move to the reasoning part now. Okay, so find the missing term of the series. All right, so here, the given answer is 145. We also believe that Snap is going to give the answer, right? Oh, sorry, this is not the answer. Sorry. This is not the answer. We shall come to the answer. Okay, so missing term of the series 61, 74, 89, 97. Okay, a missing term 121 and 145. Please tell me the answer to question number 2. Tell me the answer to question number 2. I will come to question number 3 or not. Okay, so before that, please give me the answer to question number 2. Okay, Aditi is asking me that what will happen to the incorrect question. Probably they will not consider incorrect questions. Okay, and they're not bothered about this, that what happens to your mental composure when you take a test and when you're sure about the answer and do not get the answer among the options. What happens to your composure? That is none of their worries. Okay, answer to question number 2. Some people are saying 109, some are saying 103. Okay, 109 or 103, these are the two options we have here. Okay, so let's look at the answer. Answer to question number 1 is 79. Answer to question number 2, in our opinion, is 117. Okay, but many people are saying 109. Many people are saying 109, so I would want you to explain to me why 109. I would want you to explain to me why 109. Okay, our team has got this answer 117 and they have given me a logic as well. 61 plus 28, 89, and 89 plus 28 is 117, which was certainly one of the options that I remember. Okay, but since many of you are saying 103 or 109, 103 or 109, please do tell me the logic. Please do type in the logic here, that why 103, why 109. Okay. Ashwini Chauhan is asking me, do you still teach in Admit Kurukshetra? No, Admit does not exist anymore. Unfortunately, Admit does not exist anymore. All right. Okay. So Pragyan Prakash is saying 118. There was not option of 117. Inevitable Ghost is saying 119. So we could get at least one person. We could get at least one person. Okay, who got 117. Oh, many people are saying 118 was an option, 117 was not there. Okay, 117 was not there. Okay, I leave it to you. We shall also research on this question again since we do not remember the options. Okay, so take this answer with a pinch of salt. Anyway, I was myself not much convinced about this, but when it comes to question number 3, this was the series for sure. This was the series for sure. Okay, this was the series for sure. Okay, so let's come to question number 3. There was a question like this: some A's are B's and some B's are C's. Which of the following is necessarily true? And here the answer was none, neither. All A's are B's and all B's are C's, right? You can get a figure like this. Sorry, some A's are B's. Just a sec. Some A's are B's and some B's are C's, right? You can get a figure like this. So this is not at all necessary that some A's are C's. Quite possible that A and C are disjoint sets. Okay, quite possible that A and C are disjoint sets. This is a possibility. This is just a possibility. This is just a possibility. Okay, this is not necessarily true. Similarly, all C's are A's. all C's are A's is also a possibility and is not necessarily true. So here the answer was neither. Okay. Okay. Nitin is saying that the pattern for the above is 5 square plus 6 square. Okay. 5 square plus 6 square. Acha, you're talking about this. 61 is 5 square plus 6 square. 74 is what? 5 square plus 7 square. Okay. 89, 5 square plus, wow, I'm also getting this now. 89 is 5 square plus 8 square. Okay. So 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, 9 square. But 5 square plus 9 square, 5 square 25, so 89, but how would you get 97? How would you get 97? Okay, let's move to this. Let's move to this. Let's move to the next question. This was one of the questions and this was quite simple. Please concentrate on question number 4 now. I will look at your live chat also once the session is over. I do not want to waste your time. Okay, I will consider the answer to both the series questions are doubtful, undoubtedly. I completely agree to that. There was a question like this. Come to question number 4. Please concentrate on question number 4 now. H is less than G equal to J. This exactly was the question, and J is greater than K. Then which of the following is necessarily true? This was the question. I do not remember the options, but this is what the question was. Now this becomes very clear. This becomes very clear that you can conclude that H is less than G equal to J is greater than K. Right. So G is greater than H. Okay. N is greater than K as well. And J is greater than H is greater than K. These are the only two things which I can conclude. Since I do not remember the option, so I cannot comment. Okay. All right. G is greater than K for sure. G is greater than K was certainly one of the options. G is greater than K was certainly one of the options, and that is correct. Agree. Completely agree. All right. Let's move to the next one. That this was an easy picking. There are 40 people standing in a row. A is 12th from the left. A is 12th from the left. So 11 people here and then A. And B is 9th from the right. So 8 here and then you have B. And total number of people is 40. And mind you, B cannot be to the left of A. That is impossible. That is impossible. So A has to be to the left of B. Otherwise, you would not be able to get 40 people. Right? Because look, you have 12 people here, 9 people here. Okay. So if B would be to the left of A, total number of people will certainly be less than 19 plus A. 12 plus 9, 21. But since the number of people is 40, so total number A has to be to the left of B. Okay, so 12 people here, 9 people here, 21. So in between there must be 19 people. So 19 was the answer. 19 was the answer. Absolutely. 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 Okay, so G is greater than K was the answer here. I can also recall this now. Thank you. I'm also like you. Yeah, I took the test. I have been able to recall a few things. I've not been able to recall some other things. Okay, so here, of course, the answer was undoubtedly 90. Create meaningful words from the following and then find the odd one out. Of course, this was fish, boat, boy. I hope you remember the soap, Lifebuoy. By the way, ever thought why many cereals are called soaps? Initially, when they would make cereals, there in TV serials in the United States of America, in the USA, okay, soap manufacturing companies used to sponsor those. All right, and hence these serials, television serials, are called soaps. Okay, please keep that in mind. So anyway, here, of course, answer to question number 5 was 19 and answer to question number 6 was goat. Goat. Okay, a goat can swim. Many people wrote to me that a goat can also swim. So can I. So should I be the answer then? All right. So here, goat can also swim, but boat will always swim. Okay. Now you can tell me that you will tell me that no, boat also does not always swim. Okay. It also needs to be put in the water. But you understand what I'm trying to say, right? Fish is related to water. Boat is related to water. Buoyance is related to water. Okay, so good. Good was the answer here, right? Okay. Hey, aren't you enjoying this? Aren't you enjoying this session? Then why do we have only 215 likes when there are as many as 478 people watching this? And have you subscribed to this wonderful channel of Gradeup MBA? Have you not? Please do subscribe right away. How else would you keep getting some valuable information on all the examinations? Okay, and lots of information about Gradeup's wonderful courses as well. Okay, all right, let's move from here. Then I'm sure you remember this question. A question based on analogy, brain, cranium, spinal cord, and the answer would be vertebra. The answer would be vertebra. Why? Because brain is protected by cranium bones. Brain is protected by cranium bones. Similarly, spinal cord is protected by vertebra. Okay? And what makes your nervous system, by the way? What makes your nervous system? You might have heard about this, that nervous system. Nervous system is not cat. Okay, because cat makes you nervous during the examination, so cat is not nervous system. Nervous system is your brain plus spinal cord together is nervous system. Similarly, one of the questions was, analogy questions was yak to oxen, lemur to what? Now, lemurs are also primates. Okay, so I do not remember the choices, but if monkey was any of the choices, here there is no doubt. I remember that vertebra was one of the options, and that is the right answer. Okay, when it comes to choice 8, yak, oxen, or other question 8, yak, oxen, lemur to what? Was monkey any of the options? If monkey was any of the options, then that is the correct answer. Okay, because in certain parts, yak does what ox does in other parts. Okay, many people are saying monkey. Okay, if monkey was among the answers, then monkey was the answer. All right, so here the answer was monkey. Okay, this reminds me of Andrew Simons. I hope you remember, or you have, many of you must be quite young. So even if you do not know about this episode, okay, please type on Google monkey versus monkey, Andrew Simons and Harbhajan Singh. Okay, so somehow Sachin Tendulkar exhibited his presence of mind and he saved Harbhajan Singh's career. Please do read about that. Okay, similarly, there was a question, 4th of January 2021 is a Monday. I immediately thought that, okay, 4th of January 2021 was actually a Monday. So this was a usual calendar. Which day of the week was 2nd October 1870? So in other words, they wanted to know that on the first anniversary, on the first birthday anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, Bapu, okay, which day of the week was it? Which day of the week was the first birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi? It was a Sunday. It was a Sunday, undoubtedly. It was a Sunday. Okay, all right. Now, Ayush is saying, sir, gupshup nahi karo yaar. Sorry yaar. Okay, let's come to question number 10 now. We had to get the missing term in the series A15, B10. Something was missing here, D3 and A. So look, A, B, sorry, there's some typo here. This was E. This was E. A, B, C, D and E. There's some typo here. Okay, ignore this. This was E1. So A, B, of course, here you will have C. You will have C here. And look at the numbers. 15, 10, right? 3, 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So, of course, your answer was C6. Your answer was C6. All right. Okay, C6 or CF, whatever. Now, look at question number 11. We had that you are facing north. So, let's say you are facing north. Okay. You take a right turn and walk for 5 kilometers. Okay. You again take a right turn and walk for 3 kilometers. You now take a left turn and walk for 2 kilometers. Now you take a 90-degree turn to your left. 90-degree turn to your left. Which direction are you facing now? Of course, north. In question number 12, they changed just one thing. Okay. Everything is there except you taking a 90-degree turn. So it would be like this: 5, 3, 5, 3, 2. So you are certainly facing the east direction. Okay, so here the answer is east. Any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? Any doubt? But I believe that you didn't enjoy the session. You didn't like, I see only 266 likes. Make it cross 350 at least, please. So, any problem here? So these are the 12 questions which are put here. All right. I can recall two more questions. And in fact, about one of the questions, I gave you the answer and many of you almost spammed the comments. You said that, no, this cannot be the answer. Okay, I want to discuss that question. Okay, I will take you head on. There were three sets. Only non-vegetarians, and only vegetarians. Only vegetarian salad eaters. Only vegetarian salad eaters. This was S. Okay. And then we had total, the universal set. My question is that only, okay, I could read only there in the examination. Absolutely no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about that. If this is the total, of course, only non-veg and only veg would be disjoint sets. Okay. So non-veg and veg would be disjoint sets. But only veg salad, a salad, even if that is only veg salad, okay, that is very much a subset of vegetarian food. Okay, which is why we put S here, and I still stand by this, that this will be your answer. Many of you are saying that none of these would be the answer. If you could please explain that why none of these would be the answer. I'm ready to listen to you. Okay. Now Abhishek Dubai is saying we was only vegetarian without salad. Was the term without there in the examination? Then I'm sorry. I could not pay my attention to that without. If the without word was there, then I take my solution back. I could not see any without. I could see only non-veg, veg, and vegetarian salad. Only non-veg, only veg, and only vegetarian salad. Okay. All right. So some people are asking me, is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? Without was there. Many people are saying without was there. Okay, vegetarian without salad. Okay, many people are saying this, or must have been there. Absolutely. I take it back. Sorry. I take it back. I completely take it back. Okay. Now I have a request to those people who are going to appear for the test, 3 days down the line. Okay. That initially not more than 10 minutes to English, not more than 10 minutes to English, not more than 25 minutes to quant. Okay, should give 25 minutes to reasoning. And please do not get stuck. Do not get stuck at any question. You have to flirt with the questions. You do not have to fall for them. You do not have to get into an affair with these questions. You only have to flirt with them. Okay, do them. If you're not able to do, decide fast and move to the next one. Okay, I wasted a lot of time in my attempt to do some series questions. You do not, I can afford it. Okay, I do not apply to these B schools. You cannot afford that. Okay, so please be extremely careful when it comes to series questions. All those people who would be appearing for the test on 9th of this month, that is just 2 days down the line. Okay, please do not waste much of your time on series questions. If you're able to do them, if it strikes you, mark the right answer and proceed further. Do not keep thinking about that. All right, you hardly have any time here on the test. Okay, and do not forget to join our Telegram group as well. So these were the questions which we had in mind. There are some 7-8 questions which we have not been able to recall. Okay, if you can put those questions here, I will again study your live chat and we'll get back to you once again. So this is all that we could do. Thanks a lot. And before you go away, please keep one thing in mind. We are going to do Gradeup MBA Conclave 2021. This is 2021, right? So this is extremely important for you. Gradeup Conclave 2021. And when are we going to do that? We are going to do it on January 16 and 17. What is it all about? roadmap to your dream B school. So all those people have to appear for interviews and many other things this year. And all those people who may have to appear for management entrance examinations in the season 21-22. This is important for you. Who are the guests? Chetan Bhagat, the creator of Rancho. I'm sure you remember the movie Three Idiots. Okay. And he has written many other movies like Two States. I'm intentionally not talking about books because most of you keep away from books, but you watch movies. Okay. So he's the author of Two States. Okay. Kai Poche is my personal favorite. Okay. Kai Poche, Three Idiots, Two States. Look, he's an engineer, so he talks about numbers mostly. Three Idiots, Two States, then Half Girlfriend. So I somehow believe that in most of the stories written by him, numbers are there. Half Girlfriend, okay, Three Idiots, Two States. Wow. Then we have Sriharsha Majety. I'm sure many of you swig and you swig regularly. What do I mean by swigging? Ordering a food through Swiggy app. Sriharsha Majety, who graduated from IIM Calcutta, is the co-founder of Swiggy. He will also be there with you. Then we have Vikas Lakhani. He did a course in management from HEC Paris, the capital of France. He's the co-founder of Insta Office. Oh, we have Iman Goswami. If my memory serves me right, he did management. He did MBA from IIM Lucknow. Okay, 2008-10 batch. And then after 10 years, he was doing quite good in his life, but then he decided to go for his second MBA as well. Okay, from IMD, Switzerland. So we will discover, we will ask him, why did he do that? Okay. Then we have Hemant Mudgal. Hemant Mudgal works with BCG, Malaysia. He will also be there with you. He is from Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi, right? One of the top B schools of the country. Then you have very special Shobhit Bhatnagar. And what makes Shobhit Bhatnagar special? Because right now you are on Gradeup's channel. He is the founder of Gradeup. Okay. And before founding Gradeup, he did a course from IIM Calcutta long back. Okay. All right. So these are the people you're going to meet. And even beyond this, there would be many sessions. There would be many 100 percentilers and serial 100 percentilers sharing tips on interviews, sharing tips on cracking entrance examinations, and not only cracking, devastating entrance examinations, the way Pranav Pant, Saral, and a few others in the team do. Okay, so please do come to us. Okay, do register yourself for this wonderful event, Roadmap to Your Dream B School Gradeup Conclave, MBA Conclave 2021. Okay, expected cutoffs, we have talked about this a lot. SIBM Pune 98 percentile, SCMHRD Pune 97, SIIB Pune 93, SIBM Bangalore 90. Okay, we believe that if you get a score of around 39-40, you should be here. Similarly, here I believe that a score of 37-38 should be sufficient. All right. Okay. I've already told you, I've already given advice to all the candidates who are going to take the test on 9th of January. Sectional time limits are not there. So you have to be a very good timekeeper. You have to flirt with the questions. You don't have to fall in love with them. Okay, do not get stuck on series questions. They're extremely enticing. All right. You will certainly have to attempt more than 45 questions to stand a chance at SCMHRD Pune and SIBM Pune. That is all that I can say. You do not have on-screen calculators either. Okay. Enjoying the session, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join Gradeup on Telegram. And how would you search for it? Cat Prep Discussion Gradeup. All mentors, all experts are active on that group. Okay, and you can of course enjoy your conversation with many co-aspirants as well. Okay, and we have many courses. We have a course for CAT 2021 full course. Enrollment has already begun. And what all does it have? It has 300 plus live interactive sessions, 200 plus PDFs, right? What is the full form of PDF? What if you're asked this question in your interviews? 80 plus mocks and sectional tests, 7,000 plus practice questions. Okay, and this also includes a module on group discussion, writing ability test, personal interview preparation, revision workshops before the examination. Join before it is too late. contact 96500529904 for counseling. All right. And SNAP 2020 exam analysis would be done on January 9 as well. The examination will get over at 12 o'clock. Most of you would be out of the examination center by 12:15. And Pranab Pant हाजिर हो जाएंगे आपकी सेवा में at 1:15 p.m. Pranab Pant will take this session because he's appearing for the test. Okay, at 1:15 p.m. and Pranav has wished all the viewers all the very best. Okay, and of course IIFT exam analysis would be on 24th of January. You know, Gradeup does it the most accurate and the fastest. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to Gradeup. Right? The benefits of subscribing to Gradeup Super, all those courses which I talked about, they're all there in Gradeup Super. Okay, and you can go for this Gradeup Super subscription. You can go for 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, 12-month subscription, and 18-month subscription as well. Those people who wish to conclude their MBA test prep in this season itself, they can just go for a 3-month subscription. All right, and who are the faculty members? Pranab Pant, who would be doing the analysis for you that day, 100 percentile in the DILR section of CAT 2016, and this year also I believe we got 99.94 percentile. Jatin Agrawal, who scores very heavily in the quantitative aptitude section. Vikas Dahiya, who scores very heavily in quantitative aptitude and DILR sections. Ashish Tiwari, 99.92 percentile overall in CAT 2019, another expert of QA, DI, QA and DILR, right? Savitri Mam, an expert of verbal ability. Sanojham, verbal ability expert. Anand Johari, 100 percentile in quantitative aptitude of CAT 2010. Okay. And a seasoned HR professional, Ajay Sareen, 100 percentile in quantitative aptitude and DI, CAT 2014. Tapesh Saxena, popularly known as TAPS, 100 percentile in quantitative aptitude of CAT 2009. And Vikrant Kathuria, not only 100 percentile, he keeps correcting people, 100% in VARC of CAT 2004. Saral Nasher, 100 percentile in QA CAT 2019 and LRDA CAT 2010. And there is something famous about Saral. He always fails in quantitative aptitude. Always. Without a fail, he fails. Okay. He fails to score anything below 99.97 percentile here. And then we have Anurag Agrawal, another high achiever in quantitative aptitude section of CAT. So these are your faculty members. I'm sure you are enjoying this session. So please do like, comment, share, subscribe to this wonderful channel. All the best, not only for your SNAP on January 9, but for IFT and for other results as well. Would XAT answer keys be out today? Let's see. All right, so on that note, I wish you all the best once again. Okay, go Gradeup.